Hello everybody, it's Stella from London, and this is the third little instruction video I'm making with my Africa journal, mainly aimed at people who haven't made a journal before, but I haven't made an Africa one before, so I'm learning too. And today I've got to the stage where I've been making some pockets to put in the journal. This is the signature that I'm working on, and I've got two other signatures to do when this one is finished. So there are different types of pockets in here, and I will find you the first one, which is this one, and it appears there and then again obviously at the back, and so you can put things in there. It's a little bit of a floating pocket because you can have it at the bottom, in the middle, or further up, and I'll make that decision when I come to stitch it in. So to make that one, you take a sheet of tea-dyed paper and you fold it in half like so. And open it out again and fold these sides in. That side and then this side. And fold the top down to the bottom and in half. And at this point I would use the bone folder, useful piece of plastic from Paper Mania, and just go over the folds to make a really good fold that you won't then have any trouble with. You could, if you wanted to, go over the edges and make them stand out a bit more. I haven't on this occasion. I think there's enough going on with this particular page that I don't need to do that. So that's another one made. Then there's a square one, which is similar but not quite the same. In this case you fold it again in half. Oops, missed that one. Trying to look through the iPad and it doesn't quite work. Again, you turn the sides down like this, and again this side, and this time you turn it round and do these sides as well. And there you have another one, which again is quite a multiple one because you've got two pockets there and a pocket in the middle. So you can either do it with the two or sew it all down and have it as one. And that fills up the page nicely. If you can imagine, that's the page in your junk journal, and then you would sew it down or stick it. I think I would sew it because it's thick on this occasion. And so that's another one. And then this time I'm going to use the ruler, and I'm going to make one like Kim's, with 3 or 2 you could have. Where's my scissors? I don't know about you, but I'm always losing my scissors. I think they do it deliberately. So that's half an A4 sheet. And then you cut 3 pieces. Like so. And then you use your cutter, circular cutter, whichever size you have. This is mine. And you just make a little half circle somewhere along here, like so. Then when you come to stitch it together, it will fit like that. And if you go over it with your sponge and make the edges darker, it will stand out. I'll show you the one I've done in a minute. That's the second one. And of course you don't have to have 3, you could have add a bigger one, or you could just use that one to put a big tag in the back. So what I think I'll do is, to balance it, I'll do it here. So I'll just do a little nick in the top, like that. And then the next thing I would do would be to brown the edges and make them look older, and then stitch round into the journal like the one I'm going to show you now. If I can find it. See, I've aged the tops of the pockets, and so there's a pocket there, and a pocket there, and I've stitched all the way around the edge there. So this pocket goes further down, it goes right to the bottom, but if you did it each individually, you could, if you wished, make it stop there. So depending on what you want to put in it, you could have a little one at the top and then getting bigger. It's up to you really. Now, since I spoke to you last, I decided that this page here, which was a gift, it's cut out from a magazine, I decided that that would look better if it was together, because the bit in the write-up, which is here, this end bit, refers to the flamingos flying over. So if I was to put that underneath like so, then you wouldn't see the flamingos, and by the time you got to the flamingos at the back, you'd have forgotten what they were all about. So I thought, well, what I'll do, put the page on that inside cover of the signature, and I stitched around it like so. So I've now got a big pocket there, but this bit is going to be shut against it, you see, so that you can see the flamingos. That brought the problem of this picture, which I think was a picture of St. Mark's Square in Moscow. So I've gessoed over that, and I'm going to do some collage on top, but I haven't done that yet. So I like that now. It's a little bit original. This page, I have a very nice edge cutter, which I've used to do the edge. And I've stenciled an elephant onto here. He's come out really well, and I like him, and I had a very nice surprise. If I can find it. No, it's disappeared for the moment. The packet that the elephant stencil came in, I thought was just the elephant in there. But when I got him out and started to use him on the page, I realised there were some more stencils in the pack. So not only have I got the elephant, but to my great delight, I've got a lion, a zebra, a hippo, and a giraffe. Which is great, because then I can use them through my journal. So it's coming on. So there's my elephant. There's the handmade paper. There's the paper bag, little pocket. What's that? Either a snake or maybe a crocodile skin. I'm not sure. Let me know if you recognise it. There's my pocket that I've just done. Here's the page of a map book, which you always get this with map books. That one's upside down, but that one's the right way round, which means that I shall probably cover this one up somehow. It might be with the envelope that I was working on last night, which was a decoupage with a napkin. That's the front, that's the back. Not finished yet, but getting there. So if I was to put that there, see, that would take your eye away from the upside down map, wouldn't it? Something like that. Might put it this way round. That would be even better, wouldn't it? Because now the bird is the right way up. So you have to work along with what you've got. So I'll do some decoupage another day. Then here is my page from the Brooke Bond catalogue, which I love and I didn't want to cut up. So I've got two of those, there's the other half. And my deep pockets. Let's see what this looks like in there. Yeah, see, that's nice. And if I made it specially for that page, I could position the bird here maybe, or somewhere else. Maybe this way around. I was using that one. So, let's see. Here's the cheetah paper. And another one of those pages that I've used like so, like the one inside the cover with a big pocket at the top, and what it says up here is now shown here, and I'll have to do something with that page. I think since I saw you last, I found this piece of music paper. It happens to be Nellie the Elephant, so I thought that would be nice, but I had to trim it at the top and the bottom because it was too big. And then this paper, which was a single sheet, I thought I would again sew round like that and use as a pocket. So that's where I am at the moment. And I did 2 pages like that because you can get an awful lot of tags and things in there. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've been up to with this one. It's just one signature. I've got another 2 to do, but I'm enjoying it as I'm going along. and I hope you are too. Why not have a go with me and do your own? If you've enjoyed this video, please like, leave me a comment and subscribe so that you see the next one. So until the next time, bye bye for now.